back here on D&D Sports Network. Basketball season tip-off here with Kevin Keathley, Daryl McCoy. Preseason action coming at you. Coach Kevin Keathley, the East Ridge Warriors, Adam Farmer, Blaine Keathley and crew travel to Pond Creek to take on the new-look Belfry Pirates. Should be a good one.
Listen, did you say it's basketball season? Yeah, you better believe it. Nobody covers, oh yeah, the 15th region and beyond, quite like the D&D Sports Network. You knew we'd be here on Pond Creek for Belfry's first, to give you guys, the mountains, your first look at the Belfry Pirates with two new additions. Oh yeah, Jackson Estridge, 2025, heading over from Prestonsburg, ready to get it going here in his hometown, returning home, Daryl McCoy, Jackson Estridge. And, of course, Brody Little as well, the 2027 product coming from Pikeville. So it's going to be interesting to see, as you mentioned, new additions. But, Daryl McCoy, two new coaches pacing the sidelines for East Ridge and Belfry.
Two new coaches, and as you're sitting there, there's Estridge. Then you got to watch out for Zaid Rash right there behind him. And as you mentioned, new coach, there's Brent Perry coming in from the 13th region coach. The man has done everything the right way off the floor up to this point. You know, now he's got to prove his worth on the court, you know, and we'll be able to determine that by looking tonight how he runs things.
Yeah, marketing, promotion, individual workout, skill work, promoting a team environment here at Belfry, all-inclusive. That's what you want with the program, with a young coach. He's fiery, he's enthusiastic, he understands the lingo of the young fellas, Daryl McCoy. And so it's going to be interesting to see Belfry, the difference in philosophy and style this year. And then on the other side, Coach Adam Farmer, and of course, as you mentioned, Blaine Keathley joining the coaching staff. Two great guys, two great people that you bring into the East Ridge community. And, yeah, they lost a big piece in Jackson Keene, but they still got some guys, Daryl McCoy. They still got some dudes, as they say.
They do. As you're sitting there looking at them right now, Coach, getting stretched out. I mean, you know, this is one, they're saying 24 minutes before tip, so they must have pushed it back. We see 4 up here leading the stretch. Maybe East Ridge got a player it's late.
Right. That could be what it is. So they pushed it back. Rainy outside, and so you never know. Maybe a couple of people on their way, but nevertheless, this is fun. This is what it's about. Basketball getting ready to kick off. Guys have been in the gym working. Who's improved? Who's transitioned from average to good, from good to great on this Belfry team? East Ridge, we know what they bring to the table. When you talk about Dameron, I tell you, another young man I like is Mr. Talon Hopkins. He's another young man. They've got some pieces still. And what we watched over the summer, Daryl McCoy, out of East Ridge, man, did they compete and did they play hard. They surprised some folks in how competitive they were against some really good teams.
They absolutely did, Coach. I watched them. I forgot where it was I watched them, but they shocked me how well that they played. You know, I mean, a lot of people thought for sure, you know, losing Jackson Keene, this team was going to be headed for rough waters. But no. Adam Farmer and Blaine Keathley and them has this crew right where they need to be. They
do, and again, they've got guys that are returning that average double digits. They've got some role pieces. Now it's about who's going to step up and fill that third, fourth slot scoring, because with King gone, now it's Dameron taking that scoring load. So who's going to be those guys that step up for East Ridge? For Belfry, you kind of got an idea, Daryl McCoy, when you go down the line, when you talk about Zaid Rash, Jackson Estridge, Brody Little, Carter Jude.
Ian Loomis, Bryce Hagee, the two bigs. They're going to have to come up big here tonight, and it's tough. You know, Ian Loomis. You know, he's the key, probably be Loomis coming off the bench. So, he's going to be the key coming in, giving that spark, that energy, off the pine. And I think this Belfry team, honestly, if they're hitting shots, I think they'll have the opportunity to run teams off the floor.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Anybody that has 2, 3, 4 perimeter guys that can hit shots, well, guess what? You can win on any given night against any squad if you're hitting shots. And the thing about Belfry is they've got Estridge, who's deep downtown. They've got Zaid Rash deep downtown. Brody Little deep downtown. Carter Jude. So everybody can pull their man out. And you know what that does, right, Daryl? We've talked about it for 2 years. When you got shooters on one side, you got drivers on the other side. And that's tough to guard.
Yeah.
And we talked about it for 2 years about that.
We've seen it many times, and it's going to be very interesting. Real quick, can I tell you something that definitely made things come full circle to me?
Yes.
Something that I'm very proud of. Never thought I'd be in the opportunity or have the opportunity to do it. But when you see the D&D Sports Network sign over there to our left, where I come from, never dreamed that I'd have that in my home gym.
Wow.
And, that means a lot to me. I know it just looks like a normal sign, but definitely means a lot.
I say it does, Daryl. Again, hometown boy coming back. Jackson Estridge returning. But, Daryl, if you remember, mine in your first game covering a game was here.
Yep.
And that was the last time.
Was it not Central?
I believe it was.
Yep.
Yeah, it was not Central. And Saldine had like 25 deflections.
Yep.
And that's where I fell in love with the guy. But that was the last time we covered a basketball game here.
Yep.
Now, fast forward, what has it been, 4 years?
Yeah. It's the last time me and you, I think we had one of our crews come do a district tournament here. But other than that, this is the last time. There's Jamie Heflin. She's a former Pirate. Took Belfry to, I think, 3 straight Sweet 16s back in the mid-90s. Great ball player, played at UPike. So when you look around the gym, that's been the feeling that we, on Pond Creek right now, that's the feeling, that Belfry basketball is back.
I think you nailed it. There's no doubt about it. Even if you're not within the community, there's a buzz around Belfry, right, Daryl McCoy?
Oh, yeah.
Like people kind of have an idea of what Belfry's about. They know the personnel, and they know they've got a couple of guys in here returning to Belfry. So there's a lot of excitement here, and a new young head coach that, listen, he understands the marketing side of it.
Yeah. Well, look over there, Coach. I think you may remember that young lady.
Oh, man, was she a baller or what?
Miss Kaylee Rash.
Yeah, her and Caitlin had some battles, man, oh, man. And could she bury that 3 ball like her younger brother's age?
She absolutely could, Coach. And there we got Mr. Whitey Little.
He's a fan of everybody.
He is. He's a fan of the mountains.
Yes.
There's former star Belfry running back, Matt Little.
Good friend of yours.
Yeah, great friend of mine. But when you sit here, Mr. Eric Rash, Kiara Thornsberry's mom and dad in here. Her dad's on the coaching staff.
Yeah.
So there's another one, and look who it is. The kid that teaches the class of charges.
Yes.
Mr. Cross Taylor.
Holds the all-time record, no doubt, in charges taken. Cross Taylor, and a big fan of, he's true Belfry Pirate.
Great kid. And, also, guys, none of this, see Max Doxson, see the football crew down there, cheering on the Pirates. But, none of this would happen without the great administration here at Belfry. I want to thank Boo Hager, Coach Haywood, Coach Chapman, Coach Varney, all the great administration here at Belfry, Coach Mark Thompson. Listen, miss seeing him on the sidelines. Yeah. Great dude, and you're talking about a guy that cares about Belfry basketball. But, that's been kind of the thing, now it all comes to a point, everybody, the anticipation is in the community about this basketball program, but now it's the point where the product has to, put up and live up to the hype now.
You got to meet the press, right? You got to meet as you said, not necessarily the hype, but meet the excitement. And I think it's important for everybody to understand when you got new coaching staff, you've got players added. I don't care if it's here at Belfry or East Ridge or wherever there's a coaching change. You got to give the team some time to let them find who they are and their identity. We kind of maybe have an idea who Belfry is, but maybe it's a totally different look as the season goes along that makes that team go.
Maybe, and that's the thing. Right now, until they get the football players in, they're going to have to create their own identity. They may be mid-December, because I think Belfry football is going to win another state title.
I do too.
And look over here, Coach. We got a star in the house. We got Michael Hagee.
Yeah.
One of the top 3 athletes to ever come out of Winston High School, the best baseball player by far, great basketball player, just all-around athlete, and is a Marshall Hall of Famer.
Wow.
So good to see him in the house. You'll see his son play today, Bryce.
Yeah.
So, Coach, can you send us to a quick break? And, guys, give us about 3 minutes, and we'll be right back with Belfry versus East Ridge live on the D&D Sports Network.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
Coming down to Moorcross at 1523 West Avenue here in Williamson, West Virginia, where we've got great deals going on right now on all of our new and pre-owned inventory. Guys, we've got rates as low as 0% on 36 months on select units, as well as up to $8,000 off in rebates on select units as well. We have Wranglers, Compasses, Grand Cherokees, second and third roll. We also have the Wagoneers. We have Rams 2500s, 1500s. We've got a huge selection of pre-owned vehicles. Come on down, check us out here at Moore Chrysler. Well, we're not here to sell you a car. We're here to help you buy one.
If you've recently had a loved one pass, bring them to Hall & Jones Funeral Home in Bergy, Kentucky. We let you grieve in peace instead of worrying about a heavy financial burden of burying a loved one. Here at Hall & Jones, we have multiple chapels that can accommodate any size family. We look forward to helping you and your family here at Hall & Jones.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated Little Flower Clinic is happy to announce the expansion of our dental suite. We are pleased to welcome to our staff Dr. G.R. Baker, DMD. Dr. Baker is a native of Hazard, Kentucky. He graduated from the University of Louisville Dental School in 1989. Completed a pediatric dental mini-residency under general anesthesia in an ambulatory surgery center at the University of Florida Dental School. And in 2010 was awarded a certificate of completion for parenteral, conscious sedation in dentistry from the University of Kentucky. Dr. Baker's passion and work ethic make him a perfect fit for KMHA.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
Eastern Kentucky understands the importance of taking care of one another. That's why after graduation, I came home. 25 years later, I've put together a team at Glen Martin Hammond Law Offices dedicated to fighting for your legal rights. When you're dealing with a sensitive legal issue, you want someone who will take care of you as a person, not just another case. Our team will help you through the legal process of Social Security, personal injury, work injury, car wrecks, wrongful death, medical malpractice, and nursing home neglect. Call us today.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
All right, we're back here. Belfry High School basketball season kicking off on the D&D Sports Network. Yeah, the Little Dipper, Daryl McCoy, Coach Kevin Keathley. We got you locked in here for Belfry High School basketball, Eastridge basketball. We're getting a look at two fresh faces on the sideline, and Coach Farmer and, of course, Coach Brent Perry. It should be an exciting deal. And, of course, Belfry, a lot of excitement here at Pond Creek. Good turnout for a preseason game.
Great turnout here for the first preseason game. And like I said, it's been a while, since this much excitement behind Belfry basketball. The girls, we had them at Media Day. I'm excited to see Abby Vivram, Miley Colgrove, Lexi Mapes. You got a load of girls returning. Kevin Deskins, looking to have another successful season here on Pond Creek. So, it's going to be an exciting winter here.
Going to be an exciting winter, and I'm telling you right now, from a lot of prognosticators, Daryl McCoy, you've got multiple guys in different classes with the Belfry Pirates that are highly regarded within the 15th region in the mountains when you talk about top talent.
Yeah, absolutely. And, that's going to be the interesting thing to see is exactly how this talent meshes. That's still yet to be decided. And, we'll see how everything goes, Coach. But, I'm excited, and, over on Eastridge, let's not skip over, Mr. Carter Dameron, Coach. He played on our D&D Mountain Elite AAU team a couple of times with us, and loved the kids' game.
You're exactly right. And they said, well, what about Eastridge? Yeah, what about Eastridge? Mr. Dameron, as we talked about, now he takes that next step with Jackson King now over at Pikeville. He's going to have to be that guy. And that guy means, guess what? It's that box and one at times. It's that face guard and rim to rim. It's the crowd chants. It's the screaming. It's the yelling. It's the pressure. And guess what? That comes with the deal. When you're quite possibly the best player on the team, you're going to get that night in and night out, and you got to put that on your shoulders, and you got to be able to carry it through the highs and the lows. I'm excited to watch Mr. Dameron. He's had a good summer. I thought Eastridge had a good summer. During summer basketball, I was very impressed. They were going neck to neck, they were going toe to toe, head to head with some of the top teams in the 15th region. And that kind of took me off guard because, again, Eastridge had maybe a down year last year, and then you lose Jackson Keene on top of that, and then for them to come out and play like they did, that says a lot about Coach Farmer, the coaching staff, Blaine Keathley. Oh yeah, my guy Blaine Keathley on the bench for Eastridge. He's a former Alice Lloyd Eagle. Played basketball at Alice Lloyd. He's a high flyer, rim shaker, does a little bit of everything. I bet he wishes he was still out there playing. But you can't ask for two better coaches, and Blaine Keathley and Adam Farmer. They do a tremendous job. And then as we've talked about, Coach Brent Perry, Brett Charles, Matt Thornsberry. Tremendous. They've assembled a tremendous coaching staff here at Belfry to really be able to push this Belfry basketball team to where they think they can go. And a lot of people believe that they could cut down those nets, 60th District Championship nets, and make a run, especially here at Belfry and Pond Creek. They're really excited, as Daryl's mentioned. So both teams have great coaching staffs. You've got Dameron, who can put 20 on you. You've got on Belfry's side, you've got multiple players that can put 20 on you. So it should be a fun first scrimmage here on the D&D Sports Network. And I can't wait to get going. They pushed it back. They delayed the game. If you're tuning in and saying, well, why ain't things started? Well, they pushed it back by 25, 30 minutes. So I guess to give Eastridge a little bit more time to warm up.
I'm sitting here looking down the roster. I'm trying to think of kids that I recognize their names. I mean, you got, of course, no Gavin or Carter Dameron. You got Gavin Dameron, Talon Hopkins, Gage May, and Keegan Wallace.
Yeah, Keegan Wallace.
Yeah.
So those are some names that are very familiar with D&D. We've either covered them in junior high hoops or we covered them in high school. Some of them's been in the D&D All-Star game. So it's going to be interesting to see here how both teams come out. They match up, though, Daryl, size-wise. That starting five. Probably going to be similar, right, in terms of size?
Yeah, they'll be similar in size. And, the other thing, now, there's a big kid for Eastridge that surprised me this summer, with how far along he was. And I can't see the numbers. I think it's the kid getting ready to get the ball right now. I think that's 22. Was him. Definitely attacked the glass, cleaned up rebounds.
Right.
Surprised me. But when you're sitting here looking, Coach, I want to remind everybody we are not live on Facebook. This is our first basketball game of the year, so bear with us as we try to get things together. But we are not live on Facebook, but you can still comment on YouTube. We just can't communicate with you during the game.
Right.
So,
Daryl, a young man that I'm surprised and I don't see him out here, and maybe it's because he's finishing up. Go ahead,
we
Daryl.
are live, Coach, on
That's
Facebook.
what I thought. I pulled it up. We're live on.
Yeah, hey, live and living college.
Yes,
Coach.
we're ready to go.
Business, baby.
But I'm surprised that Ramey, the 8th grade sensation, isn't out on the floor because he's as skilled as anybody in that 8th and 9th grade class. I don't know if it's because of football or maybe he's going to just play junior high. Mr. Ramey, he was the unbelievable player, Daryl McCoy. I can't think of the young man's first name, but he is an absolute baller for Eastridge. Might be the top player in his class, and I'll see if I can pull it up, that young man's name.
Coach, there's one of our great sponsors, Sarton Trucking, Eric Sarton, and his son, Maddox Sarton, who is a point guard for Mingo Central.
Mingo Central.
Coach Stan.
Mingo Central not too far, right, down the road?
No, they're probably 25 minutes. And looky there, there's my better half, Coach. There's my little daughter, and there's my beautiful wife.
They're coming in. They ain't missing this for nothing.
No, this is our baby boy's first game back in his hometown, so very excited. But interesting to see Mingo Central here scouting.
Yeah. Well,
they played Belfry twice this year.
The great coaches do.
Yep.
I saw Mr. Al Holland scouting Prestonsburg the other day. He was deep in the corner, and I said, oh, that tells you he's a legend because he ain't taking no game for granted.
No.
Right? Hazard's a heavy favorite. But he said, we're going to make sure we dot the I's and cross the T's. He was in the building at the field house on Saturday scouting Prestonsburg and Buckhorn. So the great coaches get in the building, and they watch their competition.
Well, you sit here, Coach, and look, we got some comments coming in. Joseph Ratliff says Dameron is a great kid on and off the court. Jimmy Johnson says about to watch Kentucky and Lipscomb. Keep us updated on that. Opal Eversole says, thank you, D&D, you're the best. Michael Coleman says he's at a middle school game tonight,
Okay,
Coach.
he's a big-time player.
Yeah, and Dana Collins Keathley says, watch him from Hazard, Kentucky.
Dana Collins Keathley, yeah. Maybe tuning in to watch Blaine's team, maybe.
Yeah. And Janice Roden watching from New Boston, Ohio.
Got them all tuning in. This is D&D. Listen, D&D's always bringing their A game, but when it's basketball season, yeah, you know there's only one place to direct your attention, and it's, right here, the D&D Sports Network.
Well, this week, Coach, well, before we get to this week, Eastridge, you also got, that Belcher kid coming up, Jordan Belcher.
Yeah. That's exactly
really
right.
Nice talent.
Yeah, you're right. Jordan Belcher can really go. So there's a lot of young talent at Eastridge. I suspect as the season goes along to see Eastridge play Ramey, play some of the younger guys, because I can assure you Ramey may be that top player in his class. He's that good, ladies and gentlemen, and he's a fun player to watch. So Eastridge has got a bona fide superstar coming up in the ranks. Belfry coming back out here under 3 minutes to go. Carter Jude, first out of the locker room. Zaid Rash, Brody Little, Hagee, Jackson Estridge making his way. Estridge, as we mentioned, 2025 product, transferred in from Prestonsburg, played his first 3 years at Prestonsburg High School. They had a pretty good run there. Now back home, and then the same can be said for Brody Little, one of the top 2027s in the 15th region. Yeah, he returns home. So it's a hometown affair, Daryl McCoy.
Well, I would like to say, a lot of them, listen, with Jackson, he had a lot of respect for Mark Thompson, and, Mark Thompson, he always said, you belong on Pond Creek, son, and, so, it was definitely tempting. He went to Martin County. He had a good summer with them, but it wasn't the fit that thought it was going to be, so, he come back home and looking to lead a young, very talented group. And, same thing with Brody Little. I think both players developed and grew, for the better, the years they was away from here. So now they're bringing their talents back.
I think you're right. Both players return as better players, mentally tougher players. Of course, Brody played for a great coach in Elijah Justice. You listen, you learn under Elijah, you're going to come back that much better of a player. And so he's back with his old running mates of the 2027 class of Zaid Rash, who led the team in scoring last year, Belfry, over 15 points a game. And then Carter Jude averaged, I believe, double digits at 10 points a game. So that 2027 class is reunited that did so many great things during their junior high years. And then, as Daryl mentioned, then you add a 2025, which is much needed, by the way, because you need that older influence.
Only 2 seniors on the roster, him and Ian Loomis.
Yeah.
And, so definitely much needed. And you see Logan Copley, he's the face of Belfry basketball. He does all the dirty work, does all the graphics, promotes the program. He's in the house.
One of the stat gurus, too.
He is, trained by the great Bennett West, and we see Bennett West down there on the books
still doing
today.
it.
Yes,
I thought he
is.
was retiring 2 years ago.
No, listen, I don't know he'll ever retire. He'll retire when he's gone.
He loves it, right?
He does. And there you see Brett Charles, coming up from the middle school. He's on the staff along with Matt Thornsberry. And Brent Perry done a great job talking Sean Hurley into coming back. Coach Hurley, just a great coach, really knows the game, and more than anything, knows the community here.
Right. Well, after a 30-minute delay, it's time to kick things off. I'm going to go ahead and let you know, because, listen, nobody's better, and I don't mean this facetiously, than Daryl McCoy at recognizing players right out of the gate and be able to call a game. But they already let us know these numbers probably aren't correct. So if you're a fan tuning in, let us know, and we'll try to make sure that we put that down as the game goes along.
Talon Hopkins, Carter Dameron are both right. Carter Dameron's 00, not 0. Number 4, I'm taking probably Keegan Wallace.
Both teams in a huddle here. Well, excuse me, Eastridge in a huddle. Belfry still out shooting, getting shots up as they prepare to.
Coach Tad Dameron doing a great job keeping us up on the players. There's a couple that we didn't have there. Caden Stewart, Ian Ramey, Jacob Parks, Caden McCoy, Daniel Allen. So as Coach Keathley's nailing them down. Again, right now, as far as they plan, it's varsity basketball first, and then they'll play a short JV game directly after. So that's the plans. The JV rosters, you'll have to bear with us. I do not have a lot of the names, even on Belfry's roster. There's a few that that I do not know their names, so we'll try to get that for you folks too. So guys, hit that like and share button, get these numbers up. Want to thank Mingo County Wellness Clinic, Cold Grove Funeral Home, Three Guys Pizza and Brew, Trailhead Bar and Grill, Williamson Pharmacy, A&H Supply, Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. I want to thank Tanya Chafin and the crew, at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. If you're looking for a great place to get your family seen, Royal Health is very important in communities like Northwest Virginia. And Tanya Chafin is the best in the business, can make sure you're took care of. Go see her today. Also, want to thank Chicha's Pizza, as well as Crum Funeral Home, Bruce Waters Ford, Hall & Jones Funeral Home. Want to thank our good friends at Castle's Jewelry, Double Quick, Mangy Beef Jerky, Howard Family Pharmacy, Team Moore, Moore's Chrysler in West Williamson, West Virginia. And then last but not least, we want to thank our friends at Hatfield Funeral Home, been in business over 50 years, serving your family in tough times. So, Coach, you'll have to bear with me. It looks like we're going to have, trying to see who the starters are. 5, who's 11?
Number 11 is Damian Russell.
Ramsey.
Ramsey.
Yeah, so 11. 4 is Keegan Wallace, right? Is that what you said? Yeah. 4 is Keegan Wallace, Talon Hopkins, Carter Dameron, and we're missing the big fella there, Coach, when he turns around.
Yeah, as soon as he turns around.
You see Coach Brent Perry talking to his crew, coach. And listen, for Brent Perry, this is a dream come true, man. I mean, this is your first head coaching gig, coached under the great Jason Mays.
Yeah.
He played under Dinky Phipps.
Yeah.
So he knows a thing or two about basketball.
Yeah, anytime you work alongside Jason Mays, you're learning from one of the best. And, of course, Jason Mays now at Montgomery County and doing a tremendous job.
Wanda Little says, play smart and hard, Warriors. Guys, whether you're a Pirate or Warrior fans, make sure you hit that like and share button.
Nice crowd, and it always is. There's nothing like East Ridge, that East Ridge community, Elkhorn City. They've traveled well over here to Belfry.
They do. They always travel well. Love that community over there.
They have, not sure what's going on and what the holdup is. Maybe waiting on officials, Daryl.
I bet that's what it is. I guarantee you.
Because we don't see any out on the floor. So about an hour delay here, going 40 minutes.
How about this? Cross Taylor says, good evening. As we see our guy Cross, he's there with his lady friend. Cross, he needs to get out there and teach these boys a thing or two about taking a charge.
He needs to get out there and just stand in, right? Stand in.
Yeah, there you go.
You got to stand in, step over, take that charge.
But listen, it's a rainy day. If you're wanting kept out of the weather, call Cross and our friends at Southside Buildings and Carports. They've got you covered, Coach.
Every single time.
Yeah. So
I think we finally figured it out. It's the officials, right?
Yeah, I think that's what it is, Coach. We're going to get Max Dodson and crew out there to officiate this game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Speaking of Max Dodson, Coach, his father, Irv Dodson, there's the officials. His father, Irv Dodson, is a Hall of Famer at Marshall.
Oh, wow.
Played back in the day with Chad Pennington and crew, Belfry great.
Great quarterback.
Max just picked up his first, or not first offer, he picked up an offer from KCU.
Gotta love it to see that hard work pay off.
Yeah.
All right, they can finally tip things off here. Belfry High School, what a tradition. Football-wise, looking to make a run again this year.
Lisa Thacker says, best of luck, Warriors. Joseph Ratliff says, very proud to be the Warriors for life. Great community and no community I would rather represent on game day than East Ridge, Joseph Ratliff says.
Brody Little jumping.
Yeah.
Right out of the gate, Rash, pull up.
Yeah. There's Little, chases down the rebound, but
going to go East Ridge way.
Thought they were going to call a foul, Coach. There you go. There's Dameron bringing the ball up the floor for the Warriors.
Carter Dameron can handle it. Going to pull.
Off the mark. And Talon Hopkins right now. East Ridge out hustling the Pirates.
Well, they get. I thought that was maybe an over and back, but no, sir. Brody Little's shoe comes off.
You know, Brody Little, he's had problems with his shoe the last couple times I've seen him in practices and workouts. You know, they got a new team shoe, and it's getting them broke in right now.
Right.
They got the new KDs.
Little matched up with Dameron.
Good job hedging on screen Dameron out top. They'll swing it to the Carter Dameron. Got Brody Little all over him right now.
Thought they'd have a screen action there. They didn't call anything there.
Good defense by Carter Dameron.
Going to be a foul on the floor. Going to get Brody Little, I believe. Yep, that'll be Brody's first personal.
Coach, number 11 is Ramsey, Damian Ramsey.
Damian Ramsey.
All right. Play that 10 times over.
Yeah.
Ramsey kicks it to the corner.
Nice little dish.
Great
Got it.
job. That was a bucket, Coach.
That was
number 3.
Number 3. And we don't have number 3.
Eastridge fans, let us know who number 3 is.
No, we do. Gavin Dameron. Sorry.
Gavin Dameron. There's
Rash.
Yeah. Rash drives off the mark.
There it is.
Corner pocket.
Got it.
Sinks it.
Nice little mid-range jumper by Ramsey.
Coach, it's hard to tell these Eastridge uniforms.
It is. Jude looking to create. Step through. Hagee. Hagee. Going to the line to shoot 2. Right now, Eastridge, the visiting Warriors, up 4-0. Everybody just trying to get their feet wet, trying to find rhythm. Hagee going to the line to shoot 2, number 10. That's Bryce Hagee. Starting lineup for Belfry is Bryce Hagee at the line. Zader Ash, number 33. Jackson Estridge, number 3. And of course, Carter Jude and Brody Little. That's your starting lineup for Belfry. Oh, they had Ramsey on the backside. Timeout Eastridge, Daryl McCoy.
So they'll take a timeout. We will too. We'll be right back with more on the D&D Sports Network.
Eastern Kentucky understands the importance of taking care of one another. That's why after graduation, I came home. 25 years later, I've put together a team at Glen Martin Hammond Law Offices dedicated to fighting for your legal rights. When you're dealing with a sensitive legal issue, you want someone who will take care of you as a person, not just another case. Our team will help you through the legal process of Social Security, personal injury, work injury, car wrecks, wrongful death, medical malpractice, and nursing home neglect. Call us today.
And we are back here, guys. If you're watching on Facebook, we got a tournament over in Jenkins. Please make sure that you take, and if it kicks off Facebook, guys, just go to our YouTube page and watch it on YouTube, but hopefully it'll keep y'all on Facebook.
Belfry got out of that press, Daryl. They only want to go on makes, I guess, not out of timeout.
Well, we'll see here how they go.
Hopkins there over to Dameron. Yeah. Nice job by Jude. There it is. Well, sidesteps it.
Yeah, nice job.
Keegan Wallace can't convert. Estridge coming away with the rebound, Daryl.
Yep. He kicks it up. A deflection by Dameron. Ball's going to stick with the Pirates here. No. Yeah.
Well, you can see what Belfry, they want to push, right, Daryl? That's evident.
Little inbounds the ball to Hagee. Hagee to Jude.
Oh, caught it on his hip. Yep, that was a double. Going to go the other way. Excuse me. Yeah, he carried it there.
Now the Pirates, a couple turnovers to start the game, Coach.
Yeah, it's that nervous energy. Yeah. You're at home. I saw that the other day on Saturday at the field house.
You're at home, and they're also it's a young team.
Yeah. 2027s. People forget that because they've heard about these guys for so long.
Yeah. Household names, are they? They'll kick it back over.
Need to do a better job on that pass. That'll be a turnover next time.
Yeah, there's Wallace.
Nice look.
Pass.
Nice look.
Yeah, Damian Ramsey with the bucket.
Now that was number 3.
Yeah, Ramsey.
Yeah, Dameron, Daryl.
Was it Dameron?
Yeah, Gavin Dameron.
Now they will hand it off to Rash. Rash over to Little. Little got Talon Hopkins on him right now. Hopkins doing a good job. They kick it over to Estridge.
Estridge looking for a driving lane, foul on the floor. And again, if you swing that ball and force the defense to shift on help, a guy like Estridge, who's worked on his ball handling for quite some time, he's a guy that can get it to the rack off that reverse. Brody Little, the inbound.
Kick it in to Dameron.
So they're going to flatten it out for a screen.
Jude, sorry, the Hagee.
Oh,
yeah,
missed him.
There's Jude. Nice job hanging in the air. Couldn't convert it.
On the push. What we got there, Daryl?
Looks like a moving screen, probably.
I'm not sure what was called there.
I think they called a moving screen.
Well, I didn't see a guy in sight.
They called it against Keegan Wallace.
Going back to Belfry. Little going to be the primary inbounder here. Estridge. Shot fake.
Nice
drive.
Job. Oh, nasty block. Keegan Wallace says, get that out of here.
Talon Hopkins. Nice little cut. Got to convert on the road. Jude on the go. 6-2.
Nice move by Rash.
Zade Rash picks up his first 2 points of the preseason. Carter Dameron. 0-0. Hopkins. Nice job defensively. Oh, you missed him. But nevertheless, Dameron.
Telling you, Coach, he is smoother than the other side of the pillow. Got Jude.
Nice job by Dameron to body up. Just a turnover, Daryl. That's the third turnover on Belfry here in the first quarter.
And now 4:34 to go in the first, and Eastridge leads 8-4 over the homestanding Pirates.
Dameron calling out a play call. He says number 4. We'll see what number 4 is.
Got Little up on Dameron.
Dameron just blow by.
Yeah, Coach, I mean,
he's tough to guard. Right?
No shame. I mean, he can do that to anybody. There's Estridge open floor, and he turns it over.
Being a little too unselfish on that one, Daryl.
Loved the aggressiveness by Rash there. He got called for the foul, but love him taking a chance on that.
Daryl, something we talked about at Prestonsburg with Estridge, right? He that should have been a layup.
Yeah.
And again, you can't fault a kid for wanting to make an extra pass for a layup.
But he is unselfish to a fault. We've seen it. A lot of his turnovers come from him needing just to shoot the shot. If you're 5 foot from the rim, just shoot the shot.
And getting downhill.
Yeah.
There's Jude.
Nice job. Look at Carter Jude.
Foul on the floor. They're going to get Hopkins with the personal.
Now, that right there, Carter Jude talked about this in the press conference. That right there will be, if he wants to be a leader of this team, that's going to be the plays that makes him a leader.
And that's what's going to make Belfry a good basketball team this year, that type of defensive effort.
Yep. There's Rash.
Rash.
Yep.
Rash.
Rash with the dash to the rack on that one.
People tuning in to the grind session already knows my love for Zade Rash and his ability. They got Brody Little. I think that's going to be his second. And if you, again, ladies and gentlemen, just in case you were asleep last year, 5 fouls put you in the bonus.
Lobbing it up. Again. Nice trap by Jude and Estridge. Nice job. How about that Pirate defense?
Yeah.
Loomis coming in, forcing the turnover.
Belfry turned it up the last 2-3 possessions defensively. Subs coming.
Yeah.
Damon Ramsey checking back in, and I didn't catch the other young man. Might be Keegan Wallace or Braden Wilson.
There's Brody Little. Pull up. Can't get it to bounce in.
8-6 early. Eastridge. Nice drive. Nice defense by Estridge.
And that Carter Jude.
Brody waiting for it. He's going to pull. Got it.
Coach, his shot has got 1,000 times better this off season. You know, right now, Brody being a very consistent shooter.
Belfry takes their first lead, 9-8.
Nice drive. Throws it up, travels.
Now that's another turnover. Defensively, Belfry, and that's where their bread's going to be buttered, is on the defensive end. If they're going to overcome that size differential, it's got to be that. It's got to be creating chaos.
Carter Jude over to Estridge. Estridge driving, hook pass. Coach, you know my feelings on hook passes.
Let's see, going to shoot two or going to be on the floor?
You know, Belfry, they like to do that. You know, they like to get a lot of stuff going to the basket for Hagee and Loomis.
Right. Going to the line for two. Belfry leads it by 1. This is the first.
Yep.
Got a 3-man crew here for this game.
So trying to see if we know any of these officials, and I do not. I know the guy, over there with glasses. Don't know his name.
Oh, had him up the sideline and waited too long.
Nice job.
Another turnover by Eastridge. Jude.
Yeah.
Going to go back to Eastridge. Eastridge a little slow on feeling confident on pushing the ball in this press. They push it a little quicker, they'll have some easy looks at the other end. Let's see how they handle the pressure here.
Yeah, love right now Rash being very aggressive on the defensive end.
Trap coming.
Yeah.
Again, just having all kinds of issues.
And it's going Belfry's way.
No, that's the. No, it is.
Yeah.
Zaid Rash the inbound. Estridge up top. Gonna turn the corner. Can't get it to go.
Off the mark, and here comes 33. Coach, who's that?
Number 33 is Braden Wilson. Looking for that screen, and I would like to see more of that if you're Eastridge. High ball screens for Dameron. Another turnover, Daryl McCoy, by Eastridge. That's 5 out of 6 possessions. Eastridge has turned it over. Credit Belfry, but Eastridge a little discombobulated. Again, I would get that ball back to Dameron and run some high ball screen action, see how Belfry can guard that, especially this early in the year.
Got Garrett Maynard coming in for Carter Jude.
First sub for Belfry, right? Or
no, Loomis coming in for Hagee.
Yeah, Estridge.
Maynard. Good defense by the Warriors.
Jackson Estridge the inbound.
Gets it into Hagee. Hagee.
Dribble, little handoff action.
Yeah.
No call on that.
Little.
Yeah, well, official, what took them so long?
I don't know. That
they were.
The Zaid had one hung on him like a Christmas ornament.
Yeah. Zaid Rash the inbound. No, they're going to the other side. No, they're going to shoot free throws. They're on the 5th.
There we go.
5th foul. Going to shoot 2.
Finally got it figured out.
Yeah, Zaid Rash with 4 early points.
Megan Grace says go Belfry. Lloyd Huddle says go Belfry. Cody Thomas says Pirates bringing the heat. D also getting in the lane. Just got a finish. Said Rash is busy with them blow-bys and said why didn't Estridge go to Seville if he was going to transfer? Well, this is home, buddy. The no place like home, right, Coach?
That's exactly right. Returning to where it all started. 6 points for Zaid Rash. Led Belfry in scoring last year.
Yeah.
There it is, Daryl. I'm telling you.
And Rash almost had that.
Estridge. Going the other way.
That's the plays you're going to get from Estridge, diving on the floor, and he'll get you extra possessions.
Carter Jude checking in for Estridge. A turnover.
Yeah.
Little. Another turnover. That's Belfry's 5th turnover. Nice look.
All right now. Eastridge got to be careful right here.
Taylor Hopkins.
Yeah.
It's 11-10 game. Belfry with a 1-point lead.
Hands it over to Little.
Hopkins with a nice finish. They missed Little underneath. Dameron going to get the foul. Jude going to the line. Estridge and Loomis checking back in.
Set to come back in for the end of the quarter. Sitting here, Coach, we got a big fella. How about this? We got a Bryce Hoskins type player, number 34 coming in. Who's that?
Connor Adkins. He's ready to go.
Yeah, he's got a healthy looking mullet.
One for 2.
Loomis. Strong rebound by Loomis. Estridge grabs that rebound. Little nice. And Hagee blows the layup. Coming back the other way.
Sloppy.
Yeah, Jude up to Hagee. Hagee makes up for it there. Good job by Bryce.
12-10 here. There it is. Make it rain. Make it rain, big fella.
How about that? The Kentucky waterfall flowing here tonight on Pond Creek.
Oh, my.
We'll take a quick break. Be right back. Preseason action on the D&D Sports Network.
This is Bruce Walters with Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville. As you can see, we have the largest selection we've ever had of new Kias. And all the Bruce Walters Kias come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty and free oil change for life. So check out all the great deals on all of our Kia cars and SUVs. And don't forget to log into your Facebook and check out the Davis deal of the day. So come shop us in Pikeville or check us out online at brucewalterskia.com.
If you were pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
Back here in Belfry, Kentucky, Kevin Keathley, Daryl McCoy. We got the Belfry Pirates up 14-12 on the East Ridge Warriors. Coach Brent Perry talking to his crew. Want to thank Three Guys Pizza and Brew, Williamson Pharmacy, Cold Grove Funeral Home, Mingo County Wellness Clinic, Double Quick. Want to thank our good friends at A&H Supply, Hatfield Funeral Home, Tug Valley Wellness Clinic, as well as our good friends at Holland Jones Funeral Home. Coach, as we're getting started, Kiara Thornsberry tuning in. Jacksonville State Guard says it's great seeing her dad back on the bench at Belfry.
Yeah, Kiara Thornsberry, I'm sure she's excited to see that. And Matt's a great guy.
Yeah.
Does a tremendous job coaching. What a game we got here. First quarter, 14-12. Belfry leads it. Turnovers, Daryl, both sides. Going to have to do a better job taking care of the ball.
There's Dameron. Blows by Estridge, but he makes up for it with the deflection. Nice job. Hagee gets over to Rash. Rash can't convert. Hopkins gets it up court.
Got to attack the rim, young fella.
Back to Hopkins. Good job by Carter Jude staying home on that one.
Well, another way. Another turnover on East Ridge. They're making it much more difficult than what it needs to be.
Coach, the thing about Carter Jude is this young man, he gives up size, and he's going to sometimes, he'll have problems with, some stronger guards. But I promise you, there's not a kid that's going to play harder than that kid in the region. I love Carter Jude, the way that he defends.
Gritty, tough. I believe that's going to be on the floor there.
Yeah, he's, Jude, Coach, he can be the best floor general in the region. He's that good. And he's got really well at shooting too. There he is, gets blocked on that one. Goes up, misses that one. Estridge trying to keep it alive. Eastridge comes away with it. Carter Dameron on the push. Dameron stops, pops, and drops.
Give Carter Dameron 5 points.
And look who it is. Eastridge takes the lead, 15-14.
And if I'm Eastridge, more of that, if I'm an Eastridge fan or coach, attack, and put Belfry on their heels. They don't have shot blockers.
Nope.
So why not get to the rack? That open up the 3-ball.
And out there, good job.
Oh.
Carter Jew getting to the rack, kicks to the corner.
Rash, pull up Jay.
Off the mark.
They've put Estridge on Dameron.
Senior on senior there, nice screen.
Give them an and one.
Yep. Carter Dameron playing really well right now. And you know the Warriors, Coach, that's one thing, you know, the Warriors have been together all their life.
Right.
You know, this Belfry team, you know, they've had 3 months together.
Yeah.
You know, and so, you know, Eastridge, it's going to be hard to, you know, to guard and play against that, you know, continuity and chemistry they got.
It makes up for a lot, right?
It does.
Dameron looking to convert. Can't do it. Estridge with another rebound. Spin. Kick.
That's in there. Nope.
Chasing balls down instead of boxing out.
Rash off the mark.
That's Keegan Wallace with the rebound. Hopkins to swing. Dials it up.
Carter Dameron.
Get a timeout, Brent Perry.
Right now, Belfry getting a can opened on them, Coach, by Eastridge.
Yeah, is that
and
that
should
right?
be 2014,
That's
I think.
what I thought. Should be 2014.
I'm pretty sure that's what it'll be. They just ain't added it up there yet.
There it is. Daryl McCoy, first impressions of both teams. What do you think?
Eastridge, like I said, they play together, man. They're small, but they move the basketball, and they play extremely hard. You know, Belfry, I think the effort is there. You know, it's just right now, you know, the chemistry is what, you know, they still got to work on. You know, it seems like, you know, sometimes, you know, when they're driving, you know, like instead of cutting, you know, want to stay behind the three-point line, but that's stuff that's going to get figured out. You know, but right now, you know, as long as you're getting the effort, you're good if you're Brent Perry.
Learning to move without the basketball is the toughest thing to teach young players, and it takes some time. 20-14, Eastridge.
Adam Farmer also doing a great job for Eastridge so far.
He is. Blaine Keathley giving some words of encouragement there. Jude running the show. See what they get on this one. Screen, pop, Estridge, deep, in and out.
Yeah. Coming back, Talon Hopkins. Estridge
That's
denying
what, Daryl, more of that for Eastridge. That high ball action. And you're fouling Estridge.
Yeah.
Sub coming. Hagee to check out.
Loomis in. Now Carter Dameron has Estridge on him.
That's more getting downhill for Eastridge. They're finally settling in a little bit.
And Loomis gets it out to Little, Brody Little.
Jude. Jude. Gets it blocked. Back to Jude.
Jude missed a couple bunnies there.
Eastridge wanted a foul on that one.
Come back, good defense sticking with Dameron.
Oh, he hopped twice. That might have been a travel.
Give him three. Hopkins.
Give him three, Daryl McCoy.
Yeah, how about that? Corner pocket three makes it 23-14. 9-point advantage for the Warriors. It's over. Estridge swings over to Rash. Looking for Jude out front. Jude back to Estridge.
Nice look.
Yep. There. Nice hustle. Saving the possession.
Nice look.
Yep.
Nice dump down.
Good job. Loomis with the bucket. And now Coach Farmer wants a timeout. Coach, as Farmer takes the timeout, let's see if it's a 20. We'll stay here. Coach, as you sitting here right now, I mean, this Eastridge team, man, they have shocked everyone, you know, and it's still a lot of game left. 4:07 to go. The Warriors up 23-16.
Yeah, Eastridge starting to settle in a little bit. If I'm Eastridge, again, you look at where can I make things happen on the offensive end? Well, you bring that ball screen high. You don't have that. You don't have shot blockers on the backside, so that's going to leave the basket vulnerable if you're Belfry and going to allow Eastridge to create some things. I'd like to see more high ball screens by Eastridge. On Belfry's side, you made a good point, Daryl. If they're going to run that swing offense, then you got to have cutters on the baseline, cutting and moving to give them opportunities for those easy looks. Yeah.
Now we're sitting here. We see Harley Meade says Connor Atkins might be the top recruit in high school. I'd slow down a little bit there, but he's impressing us, Coach. Kentucky Waterfall.
Yes.
The Keaton Puckett says Connor Atkins has a smooth game himself. A lot of Connor Atkins fans here. And Dagan Rash says, wake up, Belfry. A little sloppy.
Yeah, I think both teams early on. Here comes a light press, 2-2-1. Much better job being patient. 10 seconds coming. Dameron, the dump down. Missed an easy one.
Jude with the rebound, gets it up to Estridge.
Pulling on him, Daryl.
Sinks it.
3 ball. Jackson Estridge. Still Estridge.
Yep.
Looking to make something happen. Hook pass.
Nice job.
And that's, again, Belfry wants to find a lot of success this year. That's where it's got to come from, right?
Yep, it got to. And, Jude going to the line. Let's see how they do it. Now, they're replacing. There's no rebounder on the opposite side. There goes Loomis.
Carter Jude gets his second point.
Yeah, like Carter Jude's game.
Doing a nice job.
Sinks the second. Loomis, good defense.
There it is. But you got to get out of that corner. Dameron.
Long three.
They coming away with a nice rebound.
Yeah, nice rebound by the Rash.
Rash trying to draw a foul. Over to Little. Back to Jude.
Loomis.
Jude. Little. Estridge. Brody, pull up.
Sinks it. You can tell the chemistry is starting to, the nervousness is starting to go away for Belfry. Starting to play a little more flowing, Coach.
Tied up. Step through. Should have just went straight up with it, though.
Estridge with another rebound. Coach, I'd say he's got 7 already in the first half.
Yeah, no doubt leading right now. And no, it's just a second. I thought that was a 5th.
Loomis comes out after some tough minutes.
23-23 here.
Carter Jude walking the ball up the floor, crosses the timeline. Kicks it over. Rash, there's the spot. He's off the mark. Hagee fighting for it. Bryce Hagee.
Staying Belfry's way.
Love the effort by Hagee.
Got to be tough with it when you grab those boards.
You know, the thing I like about Bryce Hagee, Coach, in his press conference, you know what he said?
What?
He said, I'm ready to prove myself against Tyler Weddington.
I like that.
Yeah, so he didn't shy away. He said, I want some of the big dogs.
Yeah. Tyler had himself a nice game on Saturday.
You know, with Phelps, the dangerous thing about them, Coach, is you got to be careful because, you know, it's the second chance points that Weddington brings.
Right.
I mean, every shot, you know, he's got a chance to get the offensive rebound.
Every single time.
Yeah, I always pride myself back in my day being able to box out, but I don't think I could do anything with that big man.
It's tough. He's about 260 pounds.
Yeah, and moves like a guard.
Yeah. Hagee's got 6.
Yeah. Belfry has come back and took the lead, Coach. So they went on a, 11-0 run?
Yeah.
Garrett Maynard back in the game.
Nice look.
Nice dump off. Follows it up. Here comes Little. Jude hangs in there, no good.
There, that's more of that if you're Eastridge. Pulling. He's short.
He's off on that one. You know, Coach, that's one of them. Look, there for a minute, I thought that was Braxton Maynard down there. I ain't got my specs on, but it does resemble him, don't it?
A little bit.
But, you know, that's one of them. I think it may not have been out on Eastridge, but the official wanted to reward the effort.
Right. Hopkins, the dump off.
Nice.
Got to finish.
Screen and roll.
Just kind of threw it up.
Here comes Brody Little.
Rash.
Leaves it short, follows the shot.
Rash. Got it.
Yeah.
Zade Rash now with 8 points. There it is. I don't know why they're not attacking more like that, Darryl. Good things happen every time they do. Tied up, under a minute to play here in the first half. Eastridge, Belfry. Basketball on the D&D Sports Network.
There you go, Rash. Carter Dameron out hustling.
Jude to check back in.
Bringing Estridge out.
Watch that 5 seconds. Brody Little up top, number 23 for Belfry.
Belfry gonna hold it for the last shot.
Rash, he'll pull from there.
Yeah, he will. Nice job, Rash. Pull up. Off the mark. Overshoots that one.
Hopkins.
Coach, that's one, you know, if you wind the clock down that much, I think you hold it for the last shot.
And Eastridge takes the lead.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, they're going to put Estridge back in.
Bites him in the butt there. You know, that's one that probably should have held it the next 15 seconds.
Right, just go ahead and run it down, right?
Yeah.
If you get it that far down, now Eastridge with a ton of momentum, no matter what, unless Belfry hits a 3-ball, going to be feeling pretty good on the road.
Yeah, got to feel good. Right now, 2-point lead right before the half. You know, I mean, if you can go into the locker room with the lead here, you know, then all of a sudden, Coach, you know, all the momentum swings over to your side.
They've done a nice job, and good things happen for Eastridge when they attack that rim.
Slater Wolford says 3 of the best guards in the region on the court. Said Carter, Zade, and Brody. Sukat Lester says hit that like and share button. Sukat, you know it's a party when Sukat's in the house.
She's tuning in.
Yes, she is.
5.1 here. Let's see what they draw up here. Well, I can tell you already what they're doing here. Let's see. They got either side.
Yeah. There, Hagee. Out there, miscommunication. So they'll go into the half, 29-27, 2-point lead for Eastridge. We'll take a quick break, be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
Come on down to Valley Pharmacy, where the staff treats you like family from the second you walk through the doors. Valley Pharmacy will take care of all your pharmaceutical needs. Valley Pharmacy wants to wish the Shelby Valley Wildcats the best of luck in tonight's action.
There are buttons to button, snacks to prepare, math problems to help with, and boo-boos to kiss. If you have people who need you, you need life insurance. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about a policy that protects the ones you love. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Made in America. What does that mean? It means jobs. It means craftsmanship. And when it comes to Vaughan Bassett furniture, it means value. And Kemper recognizes that. That's why they've dedicated an entire gallery to Vaughan Bassett. Made in America. See the quality. And now, see the price. Come see your favorite Kemper store in Hazard, London, or Somerset.
Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. Get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you.
Hi everybody, Dave Baker here for Citizens Bank of Kentucky. Do you want to love your car even more? How about putting extra cash in your pocket each month by refinancing with new low rates at CBK? It is fast, it's easy. All you have to do is log on to wearecitizens.bank.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be, for generations to come.
If you were pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
So we're back here, Coach, as you see the Belfry Pirates down by 2 to the Eastridge Warriors here in their first preseason action of the year. Right now, seeing a lot to like if you're a Warriors fan.
Listen, the efforts there, what we talked about during pregame, that for Eastridge, how are you going to make up for maybe some deficiencies with skill at skill positions? How are you going to make up for maybe some size differential? Well, you're going to do it with toughness, heart, and competitiveness, and they've done that, and they did it during the summer, and they're doing it again. But listen, on Belfry's side, the same thing. They are working, they're competing. Turnovers, they're forcing turnovers. They're doing a lot of good things. They're, I think, just a little bit, both teams a little discombobulated on the offensive end.
Well, let me give you the official numbers.
Okay, yeah.
Thanks to our stats guru, Logan Copley, Coach.
Yeah.
These stats are brought to you by Hatfield Funeral Home. Been in business over 50 years. They're getting you caught up on all the stats from the first half. Zaid Rash, 8 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, 1 deflection. Now, these are unofficial. Carter Jude, 3 points. Let's see, 4 deflections, 2 assists, 1 steal. Brody, 5 points, 1 steal. Jackson, 3 points, 4 deflections, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Bryce Hagee, 6 points, 1 deflection, 5 rebounds. Ed Loomis, 2 points, 3 boards. Belfry, 2 for 7 from the 3, 29%. 8 for 33 from field goal, 24%. Eastridge, 3 for 7 from 3, 43%. And 13 from 24 from the field, 54%. Belfry winning the rebounding battle, 19-14. Turnovers, Belfry 4, Eastridge 10. Points, Eastridge. Carter Dameron leads the way with 12 points, Coach, and he's the only one in double figures. Foul shots, Belfry 9 for 12, Eastridge 0 for 1.
The same thing last year that kind of was Belfry's Achilles heel was field goal percentage, Daryl.
Yep.
Same thing right now, shooting a cool, crispy 29%, if that's accurate, and that's got to pick up, right?
Yep.
You got to pick that up throughout the year. First game of the year, but, yeah, you got to pick that up.
As we're sitting here, Matt Smith says we got to lock down on defense. Said there's no way they should be getting in the paint that easy.
And who's that?
That's Matt Smith.
Belfry fan?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're right. But that's if Eastridge, and let's see what Coach Farmer's talking to him in the locker room. But if I'm Coach Farmer, I'm saying high ball screen action and get downhill guys.
Absolutely. As we're sitting here, guys, hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up. We're here at the great Belfry High School. I want to thank all the Pond Creek fans. Also want to wish the Belfry Pirates best of luck this weekend as they make their run for another state title.
A lot of exciting stuff this weekend. Football action, Daryl McCoy.
Yeah, Belfry going for their 9th state title. Prestonsburg goes to Somerset in a big game, Coach.
I think Somerset's home. Prestonsburg host.
Did they host?
They host. So Prestonsburg gets another home game, region championship. Black Cats' first region title game since 2014. Daryl, before we get things started, some scores from around the mountains. Last night, Pike Central knocked off Letcher Central at Letcher Central. Behind
75-61.
Something, yeah. Jaden Stewart, 20+.
2 dunks.
2 dunks.
Yep.
His first 2 in-game dunks. I saw Aaron Rigdon post that. And then Big Brad Bilter
yeah.
had 14 points.
How about that?
Coming up big. Betsy Lane and Elliott County. Close game. Elliott County knocks off Betsy Lane.
Yeah, 74-72.
74-72.
Had a chance to win at the end.
Yeah, Knott County knocks off
McGolphin
County. And McGolphin County's much better than what people think, ladies and gentlemen, I promise you.
Walker Russell's the real deal.
Yes. Off and running here, Dameron. There's Estridge. The kick.
Good recovery. Kicking out. Your Pirates, you got to get to that one, Coach.
Back up top. Little dribble handoff. I'm still looking for a high ball screen. Dameron.
Right there, Estridge took a chance on it. You got to be on that backside and box out. Comes off to Estridge, back to Rash.
Shoe comes off. Brody Little, second time that's happened.
Yep, and that's a different shoe, Coach.
Yeah, he's changed shoes.
Yeah, he's got the X-ray Kobe's on. So he's going away. It looks like a lot of the players have went away from their team shoe.
Yeah.
Carter Jude also got the Kobe's on. Estridge gets it out to Rash. Rash.
Nice look.
Yeah, nice look.
Dialing it up.
Little sinks the three.
Just again, what I say, Daryl, eye to eye on all passes.
Yep.
You'll eliminate at least 2 turnovers a game if you do that. 31-30, Eastridge on top. Little jumper. Got to run with them if you're Eastridge. That's a block.
Yep. And he didn't get in front of him. Caught.
Nice job by Jude to try to stand in there.
Yeah. But also a good job avoiding the charge there by number 3. Coach, that's Gavin Dameron.
Going to the line. Got it. Ten points for Gavin Dameron.
Sinks it. So Rash.
Nice.
Yeah. Misses it. There, Hagee.
On the deck.
Yeah.
We got 3 players.
Yeah.
Did we get a timeout? No, that's going to go Belfry way. Rash looks like he's a little shiftier this year, and man, has he always been, but he's getting that spot wherever he wants, Daryl.
Yeah, he's definitely, like I said, offensively, he's highly gifted. There's Rash coming off. Misses that one.
Hopkins.
Kick it in.
Euro.
Yep.
Oh, again, eye to eye on all passes. You're going to allow a home team, because listen, ladies, this Belfry team is too good of a shooting team to be frigid.
Yeah.
For too long.
Yeah,
those shots will start falling.
Yeah, they're going to come alive. You got too many good shooters. There's Jude.
Jude.
Off the mark.
Dameron stepping into it. Oh, you had the entire lane, Daryl.
Off the mark. Jude.
Had a layup.
Kicks it up. Brody Little.
Nice drive by Brody.
Yep. Nice finish. Brody Little, the transfer from Pikeville. And they're going to turn over Eastridge. Right now, momentum starting to swing Belfry's way as Eastridge trails by 1, 33-32. Connor Atkins back in the game for the Warriors.
Eastridge the inbound. Little one, you can tell, yeah.
Nice job, Brody Little.
Belfry takes the lead, 34-33. Little now with 12 points to lead all scores.
We'll swing it over.
Again, just Jude.
Nice job. Picking it up, Belfry takes the lead, 34-33 with 4:49 to go here in the third. We'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
Back, Daryl McCoy.
Yeah, back here on Pond Creek, 36-33.
Just like that. And I said, look, if you're Eastridge, you want to take advantage on the road. Got to take care of the ball, got to be ball tough. Sure enough, now shots are starting to drop for Belfry.
Yep.
3-point lead.
4:49 to go here as Belfry with that 3-point advantage. See if Eastridge, you know, Coach, they played a really tough first half, and, offensively, hanging in there with the Pirates, but you wonder if they can keep that offense up.
Hopkins left it short. Estridge come away with the rebound. Little, Rash. Hopkins. Again, got an outlet, Rash. Back and forth we go here. Nice cut. Little says no.
How about that nasty block by Brody Little?
Brody Little said not happening here. Not on my home court.
There's Mama Betty approves. You see her there.
She does indeed.
Yeah.
Whitey Little not giving anything away. He's calm, cool, and collected.
That's it. Yeah, he's a stone-faced killer.
Yes, he is. 38-33. Going to stay Belfry ball. 38-33. All of a sudden, you're starting to see those legs of Eastridge. And that was my concern for Eastridge, Darryl. Can they go two halves?
Yeah.
They're not deep. Brody feeling it. Brody.
Yeah, there you go. Brody Little clicking right now.
And that's what we talked about with this Belfry team. Eventually somebody's going to get hot.
Jude with the steal.
Little do-si-do.
Nice job. Ian Loomis with his second bucket of the game. So 43-33, Belfry starting to pull away. Coach, right now, the Pirates, that defensive pressure, it's almost like Eastridge, Coach, it's like they're running out of bodies.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's evident if you look down and you watch their body language, the tank is almost on empty.
Yeah.
And eventually that pressure, being guarded like that, and you're not having a deep bench, that wears on you. And you're seeing that right now play out in real time. Eastridge, they're gassed a little bit. This timeout, they definitely needed it.
How about this, Coach? We're getting a shout-out from one of the best point guards in the region. Chris Spriggs says, "Sup, Darryl and Kevin."
Yeah, Chris Spriggs, tough as they come.
Yes, he is.
I look for him to be a big-time scorer this year.
He is. He's going to be a threat. Love me some Chris Spriggs.
There you go. Better job, Eastridge, showing some patience. Back out, Daryl McCoy. Got it.
Yep, Carter Dameron for three. That's a 43-36.
15 for Carter Dameron.
Esther drives baseline. Swings it over. Jude, back out. Little for three. He's off the mark.
Down 7, Eastridge. Gonna pull.
Little took a chance on it. Esther with a rebound.
Got it stripped.
Yep. Keegan Wallace rips it away.
Keegan Wallace's first two.
Yep.
All of a sudden, it's a 5-point game. Eastridge they are gritty. Little. Estridge, the swing. Swinging it. There it is.
Sinks up.
That's 2 3 balls for Jackson Estridge.
They got to get him a little more involved in the offense, Coach.
Yeah, listen, he's one of those guys that can score it from deep or get to the rack.
But the thing is, he's so important. There he is diving into the bleachers. You know, you see him come up with the smile. That's what really tickles his pickle is, you know, being able to, you know, come up with them hustle plays on the other end.
I'm going to call it the other way. Yeah, that was a big-time hustle play. Just nailed a 3 and diving out of bounds into the bleachers. Those are what wins games, those type of plays.
Right now, though, this Belfry team clicking. I mean, you know, the 3-headed monster of the 2027 class, Jude, Rash, and Little, all on fire. There's Hagee with another board. Hagee bringing it up the floor, throws it away.
There it is. Now you just got to get to the rack. Well,
off the mark. Estridge with another rebound.
If you're Coach Farmer, you're like, dude, get to the rack, Mr. Dameron.
Yeah.
That's I like you being unselfish, but get to the rack. 46-38.
Lacey Hall says, we all love Chris Spriggs. Bill Joe watching from West Union, Ohio. Right back to Rash.
We get a foul on the floor here. Brody Little coming alive here.
Coach, how about Belfry taking the place of Martin County as probably the most inked team in the region?
I was going to ask you about that. Going to pull.
Long 3. Maybe should have stepped in a couple foot on that one, Coach.
On the go, Dameron. Dameron going to pull. Again, fatigue. That's a sign of fatigue, settling.
Another rebound. Estridge gets up Little. Nice job. Or is that Rash?
Rash gets his own
job.
rebound.
Good job by Zaid Rash. Rebound put back good.
Rash with 14. Back to a 10-point game. Much closer than what I expected it to be. But Belfry's starting to show signs of wearing Eastridge down here. Dameron with the basketball.
And you're seeing, you know, Belfry come out in that first half, Coach, and I think a lot of it was nerves.
Oh, sidestep 3.
Wallace
got it blocked.
Got blocked by Estridge. Little. Oh, Garrett Maynard can't control it.
10-point game, under a minute to play. Jude checking in for Rash. Going to give Rash just a breather before a timeout. Pepsi needed that.
I want to thank Queen B for bringing that to us.
Bree coming through in the clutch. Jude pulling it out.
Estridge thought about it.
Little.
He's off the mark. Followed his shot there. And I think Garrett Maynard, he plays so good a D, he just stripped it from Little.
Hopkins.
Yeah. He says there ain't nobody getting buckets around him. Estridge.
Time ticking.
Yep, Jude. Back over to Maynard. Coach, you know, and that's Garrett Maynard. You know, it's tough right now. You know, he's the young piece in it.
Another way.
Yeah, a couple turnovers. You know, the moment may be too big right now. You know.
Yeah, just like that, Daryl McCoy. We are in a dogfight here.
Yeah. You know, and but you know, Garrett Maynard, if you've seen him all off season, that kid. I mean, you're talking about hustle with a capital H. You know, that's exactly why the coach has him in there. And you see him right now trying to shut down Carter Dameron. Estridge with another block. And that will end the third quarter, 48-42. Pirates lead by 6. Come right back and join us here for the fourth quarter, Belfry versus Eastridge.
If you're looking for an award-winning tire shop that focuses on customer service, that's family-owned and family-operated, stop by and see our friends Jeremy and Chasta at Punk's Tires. If you have a hectic work schedule and you're looking for a non-stressful, convenient way to buy tires, take advantage of Punk's Tires Appointment Saturdays. If they don't have the tire you're looking for, they guarantee it to have it the next day. Punk's Tires can take care of all your needs in tires, wheels, wheel alignments, brakes, rotors, minor mechanic work, and more. They'll treat you like family from the second you walk through the door. Come see us in Virgie, Kentucky, or give us a call at 606-639-TIRE. That's 606-639-TIRE.
As we are back here on Pond Creek, as you see, 48-42, Belfry leads Eastridge. As right now, Pirates coach, their core six all playing really well.
Yeah, this is one thing about both these teams. You ain't going to have to question how hard they play.
No, absolutely not. Effort. That's going to be Belfry's key to staying in games with the better teams is their effort.
Yeah, you nailed that.
If they give the effort, they'll be able to compete with 90% of the teams in our coverage area. But if the effort's not there or if they're not feeling it, then that's when you got to work to see if they can dig down deep and get one.
Hagee gets stripped.
Here they come, 3-on-2 break. Kicks it over. Talon Hopkins off the mark.
Man, that was a big possession for Eastridge. Again, if I'm Eastridge, I'm attacking everything downhill. Hagee. Over to Estridge. Gotta love the hustle. Yep. Big time effort.
Jaden Stewart says, "This is sorry."
Is that right?
Here comes Jude.
Yeah.
Swings it over to Hagen.
Saw Jaden got those big dunks.
Yeah, big dunks. The beast from the east coming back alive.
Congratulations to that young man.
Yeah.
Brad Builder playing big minutes. Colton Young getting the starting nod. Yeah, Rash going to go, nope, they say on the floor. 48-42. Ruddy Little the inbound. There it is.
Estridge wide open three, top of the key. What's Randy Moss say, Coach?
Oh, yeah, it's cash, right?
Straight cash, homie.
9 points for Estridge.
He's 3 for 4 from three. There's Carter Dameron. Yeah, right now, Coach, they got to finish these 6:24 off.
Yeah, 9-point game. Listen,
if you're Belfry, you got to put the pedal to the metal right here and pull away.
Yeah, you don't want to keep this thing close with a team that fights and scraps and claws like Eastridge.
Yep. Clocks are running. Jason Blair says.
Dammer.
Yep. Nice job.
Got it.
Yep. Rash stops, pops, and cannot drop.
Back to a 7-point game.
Good job by Bryce Hagee jumping in there, tying it up.
7-point game here.
That was him and Damian Ramsey getting tied up. 51-44. Love the effort by Hagee. Estridge step back over to Jude.
Estridge shot fake, floater.
Yeah, left it short. There.
There it is. Don't settle for those threes. Get to the rim if you're Eastridge. 7-point game. Under 6 to go.
Now, the thing is, no matter how you win this thing, it's going to be a good win for Brent Perry because it's his first one in his coaching career.
Always.
Yep.
Cut, movement, Jude, can he get one? Hagee.
Nice job, Hagee. Coach way above the rim on that one.
Been impressed with Hagee tonight.
You don't realize till you get up near Hagee how long his reach is.
Right.
He's got a long wingspan.
I like Walker Russell.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. How about him tearing down the rim at Preston?
Oh, man, he threw one down.
Yeah. Estridge throws it up, wanted the foul, and the official.
The official said, no, you're not getting one.
No.
Dameron. Gonna shoot 2.
Yeah.
7-point game, Darryl. Got a chance to cut it to 5.
Gavin Dameron. Let's see. Jason Blair says clock's running. Chris Figg says need more design shots for Jackson. Let's see. Guys, if there's spam in the comment section, please don't click it. It is spam, and it will give your computer viruses. Right now, love the effort from all the Pirates, man. This Belfry team, this game's a lot closer than it should be, but again, it's their first game together. And there you go. He just lost control of it there. But first game together, it's the coach's first game, coach. So you're going to, you got to develop that chemistry in game.
Right. 6-point game. Rash.
Rash drives. There, the open lane. Estridge, top of the key 3, no good. Gets it down, Little. Over to Jude. Jude, over to Estridge.
Nice cut. Little.
Yeah, nice job. Brody Little. That's a beautiful scoop and score there. He's had himself a game, coach.
He has indeed.
Yeah, and Eastridge bounced it off Loomis's feet, and right there, the official on the right, he had clear view of it and called it wrong.
Yeah.
And hats off to the other official coming in making the right call.
Exactly. Back to 8. Brody Little was 17.
Ball under the basket, Pirates.
Got a double dribble.
Yeah.
Eastridge keeping this thing close here.
Getting it tied up. Belfry bringing that pressure. Nice job, Zayd Rash. Good defense. Jude fires the 3 off the mark.
You look up.
Yeah, Rash with another steal. There's Rash with a rebound. Coach, somebody stop that young man.
And one opportunity, Zayd Rash.
He says new ink, new attitude, coach.
It's up to 10 here with 4 minutes to go.
Love the effort, man. Zayd Rash, since the beginning of the game, coach. The coach, he's like, listen, he's challenged Zayd since he got here. He's like, we've got to have you. There he is with another rebound. We've got to have you playing defense, doing other stuff. There's another and one. Zayd Rash on fire right here in the fourth quarter.
Zayd Rash was 16.
Love the effort.
Eastridge really showing their, they're definitely on empty right now, making some plays they know they shouldn't be making here.
58-45, a 13-point lead for the Pirates. As we'll take a quick break, be right back with more on the D&D Sports Network.
Eastern Kentucky understands the importance of taking care of one another. That's why after graduation, I came home. 25 years later, I've put together a team at Glen Martin Hammond Law Offices dedicated to fighting for your legal rights. When you're dealing with a sensitive legal issue, you want someone who will take care of you as a person, not just another case. Our team will help you through the legal process of Social Security, personal injury, work injury, car wrecks, wrongful death, medical malpractice, and nursing home neglect. Call us today.
Hi, everybody. Dave Baker here for Citizens Bank in Kentucky. Do you want to love your car even more? How about putting extra cash in your pocket each month by refinancing with new low rates at CBK? It is fast, it's easy. All you have to do is log on to wearecitizens.bank.
There's Coach Brent Perry here on Pond Creek, has his Belfry Pirates up 13. Kevin Keathley, Daryl McCoy, 163 Guys Pizza and Brew, A&H Supply, Cogrove Funeral Home, Hatfield's Funeral Home, Mingo County Wellness Clinic, Double Quick, Mingy Beef Jerky, and Tug Valley Wellness Clinic, as well as our friends at Cheech's Pizza for sponsoring tonight's action. Coach, again, Belfry, you know, if something feels different at Belfry, man. Boo Hager has took over, and it just feels like, you know, there's a lot of energy here on Belfry on Pond Creek right now in all programs.
I agree with you.
You know, Boo is a former Pirate. He was a point guard, my point guard in high school.
Again, Daryl, just
Brody Little, nice kick. 3 off the mark for Rash. Estridge with another board.
Pulling it out, calling elbow. Little up top. Cross.
Nice move. Little lost it.
Call a double on him.
And they said he poked it away, didn't he? Or that, no?
Top official said a double.
Yeah.
Maybe he got it poked, though.
Yeah.
Up the sideline. Stepped on the sideline. It's again, those turnovers just killed Eastridge this game.
It has. Every time that they have a chance to come back or they get some momentum swinging their way, Coach, it's, you know, a silly turnover. Rash running PG right now.
Rash calls for the ball.
Yeah. Well, Estridge thought about it. Back over.
Hey again.
Yep. Flying in for the rebound, ties it up.
The Eastridge ball. 3:22 to go. 13-point lead for Belfry against Eastridge. Much better job being patient.
Yep. Nice job.
There it is.
Yep. 3-pointer. Off the mark. Right there, Coach, 2 Pirates, and not one of them boxed the Warrior out, but they come away with it. Here comes Brody Little. Nice take. Little gets the bucket.
Just can't get anything to go.
Rash on the push. He's got Estridge. There, had it stripped. Good defense by the Warriors.
Timeout.
Right there.
Belfry, they want to sub. Zaid, maybe a cramp. Officials timeout, Daryl.
The official timeout?
Yeah, Zaid had to come out. Cramping up.
There,
60. Go ahead.
Nice pass by Rash. The Estridge, you got to watch that turnover there. Elijah Snodgrass says, is this JV? No, it ain't JV, Elijah. This is varsity. Belfry still set with 13-point lead, Coach. 2:26 to go.
I believe we have 2 quarters of JV action.
Yeah, we'll have directly after the JV team will play. Estridge looking for help. Swings it over.
Timeout, Belfry.
Yep.
2:02 to go, 13-point lead. You know, hats off to Eastridge. They led at halftime. 5-point game, start to fourth. Not to take anything away from Eastridge, but, you know, I thought this will be a wider margin.
Yeah.
But, again, both teams competing, playing hard, and those turnovers are just piling up on Eastridge, Daryl.
Like I said, with Belfry, it's going to be, you know, what football players you get in there. You know, if you can get a couple bigs in, then you know you'll be set. But you know, right now, you know, they just don't have a lot of bodies. You know, the ones they do got, you know, they're hustlers, and you know, I mean, these boys playing really well tonight. I thought, you know, Belfry for the most part has played a good game. You know, it's just Eastridge, you know, hanging in there and matching their intensity on the defensive end.
Yeah, both teams, their effort's been there all night. 2 minutes to go. Let's see what Coach Perry wants here.
Got Estridge out top. Estridge, careless turnover there. Nearly a turnover.
Let's take Belfry's way. Oh, got away with one.
Yeah, Estridge drives, pull up, sinks it.
Pull up.
Off the mark, right there. You know, Belfry, they've not got killed on the boards, but they've gave up a lot of rebounds with 2 or 3 Pirates standing there and nobody boxing out. Nice job by
Estridge.
There, gets it back out to Maynard. Looks like they're going to try to run the clock out.
Tell me what I'm doing.
They're going to fire or foul Estridge here.
Going to go to the line.
Been a bonus.
Getting Jude and Zaid back in.
Yeah.
Close this thing out.
Estridge short on that one. Loomis and Maynard comes out with Rash and Jude back in. You know, coach, they're getting them two back in so they can close out the game. Estridge gets that one to bounce in. Nice job. And
Jude gonna go to line.
Yeah.
Jude is got 5 points on the night.
Shooting a couple free throws here. He's normally a good free throw shooter. Jason Spriggs says Belfry may be the most improved team he's seen this year. 79-45 Cats up, Coach.
79-45.
Yeah. That game's not worth going back and replaying. Terry Jackson says, love seeing Jackson's next play mentality after a missed shot or turnover. Yeah, that was his biggest part to overcome, Coach.
It's a mental thing, right?
Yeah.
Nice start.
Deflection. And they get it over. Rash. And Rash will go to the line.
Rash going to have a chance to. He's got 17 on the evening. Rash, 2027 product, Daryl.
Yep, 2027. You know, Coach, he's a kid, you know, definitely one of the most skilled offensive players in the region.
Yeah.
And tonight, you know, he has been a pleasant surprise. The effort that he's put in on defense has, you know, that's what's going to make him a very hot commodity on the next level if he continues to round out his game. There's Estridge with a steal.
They're just fouling to foul now, Daryl.
Yeah.
Game's out of hand. Estridge going back to the line. He's got 12 points.
Sinks the first.
There it is. Got it.
Yeah,
finally got one to go. Coming in with a 67 Belfry, 52 Eastridge.
So Pirates get their first victory. Brent Perrier starts off with a dub. The coach, it wasn't the most pretty thing, but the Pirates, you know, the thing is, you know, they're so good beating their guy off the dribble that, you know, whenever they can take and come together as a team and get that basketball moving, that's when they're going to be dangerous, because all of them can beat their guy off the dribble. You know, and you know, you got three of them that's three-level scorers.
Right.
You know, so, you know, that's hard to guard.
Tough to guard. And again, it's tough to stop. I said this before the half or at the start of the third quarter. I said, you better take good care of the ball if you're Eastridge, because at some point, one of these players is going to get going. And Brody, I think it was Brody Little, he ended up going on a 4-6-0 run himself. And that kind of changed the dynamic of the game, where it was back and forth, and they pushed it out a little bit.
And Brent Perry and them, I think they're talking about the JV game here, Coach.
See if we're going to get one, right?
Yeah, I think they are. So, Coach, I'll tell you what, let's see how much time they put up, whether we jump out or we come back, because, well, there's 15 minutes, Coach. So you want to jump out and come back on another stream, right, or how you want to do it?
Daryl, we can keep it rolling, and
right.
I'll keep it going. Or?
Yeah, there we go. We'll keep it going, and as we're sitting here, Coach, the Eastridge, you got the Eastridge roster, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, should be in good shape, but let's see. If you want to throw the big up,
yeah,
and we'll throw that big up, guys, and we'll step away for just a second. Well, Coach, real quick, we got a quick word from one of our fans here. Here you go.
Hi.
She's excited. She's ready to go. Bubby got a win. Jackson got a win. You're excited about that.
I will throw candy at him when we get home.
No, she wants candy.
I want to throw it at Jackson.
Is that what she said? I'm not sure what she said, but I think it involved candy.
Candy.
I think it involved candy, Daryl.
Listen, when you're 11 years old, you always want candy.
All the time.
Yeah.
Right?
So that was Miss Aubrey Jade Beeright. So as we're sitting here, Coach, 5 minutes, and now they changed it to 5 minutes, Coach. So I tell you what, let's put the big up, and we'll step away for about 2 minutes, and then we'll be right back. JV action up next. Belfry versus Eastridge. Back here on Pond Creek, Kevin Keathley, Daryl McCoy, as we're getting suited up for JV action here, Coach, after the Belfry Pirates varsity team took down Eastridge 67-52.
Listen, don't let that score fool you, though. It was a back-and-forth game for 3 quarters. Now we got JV. 2 quarters of JV.
As we're sitting here, we got final stats. Zaid Rash, 18 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 steals, 1 deflection. Carter Jude, 6 points, 5 deflections, and 4 assists. Brody Little, 18 points, 3 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 assists, 1 block. Jackson Estridge with a double-double, 12 points, 10 rebounds, 8 deflections, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. Bryce Hagee with 6 points, 12 rebounds by Hagee. That's what you need from him. And Ian Loomis with 4 points and 5 boards. Carter Dameron led the way for the Warriors with 17, Coach. They done a good job in the second half on him.
Especially, you're exactly right, because I believe he had 12, 15 in the first half. Well, here we go. It's time for the JV guys. High school basketball officially underway. As we mentioned, a host of games the last few days. Really going to pick up this weekend. With the Junior Newsom Classic.
Junior Newsom Classic on Saturday. D&D Sports Network will be there, Lord willing, because they just got the West Virginia coach, the schedule for the West Virginia games in. And Tug Valley will play on Saturday, so we'll have to see about having crews available. Yeah. The Robert Wallace says, get that girl some good candy. And Coach JV action, and look who it is. Matt Thornsberry coaching the JV team of the Pirates.
Like his shoes, Daryl McCoy. Got those kicks. Really nice.
Yeah. He's always got nice shoes on. Now, I'm trying to see, it's Garrett Maynard. Trying to remember all. That's Jace Mullins, Garrett Maynard. That's Howard, I think, for 3. No, not Howard.
Foul on the floor.
We'll have to try to see. Did they have the JV roster on?
No, that's. And they said that the numbers wasn't correct, other than the
for Belfry.
No, we don't have Belfry's. Poston, creating space. Got it to go.
Yeah. Nice job. That's Eastridge. This young group should be pretty good.
I believe that's Peyton Coleman, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. There's Mullins chasing down a rebound. Sawyer Heflin, and he turns it over. Coach, I'm trying to think. I do not know 15's name for Belfry. So
youngster.
If somebody knows it, please let us know. Sawyer Heflin. Sawyer Heflin is the son of former Belfry Gate Jamie Heflin. He transferred in from Tug Valley this offseason. Yeah, and that really tells you how far this Belfry team has come, Coach, because, Belfry, for them to get the transfers they did, not just in basketball, but in all sports, Belfry's become a destination again.
And that's the way it was at one time, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you go 90s, early 2000s. I mean, everybody wanted to go to Belfry.
Yeah.
So, it's good to see that back on Pond Creek. Now the big man in the middle, Coach, number 34, Carson Blaylock for Belfry. Looking like a young Brock Woods.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Well, Eastridge on the go.
Oh, nice steal by Blaylock. Hits it up. Let's see.
And I believe we're talking about scores. I believe Shelby Valley, Darryl, has went 1-1 in preseason play.
Shelby Valley has?
Yeah, I believe so.
Well, no, I know one game ended in a tie against Louisville Central.
Okay, yeah.
Went 3 overtimes and they called it.
Yeah. Now, what's the word on Brady Johnson, Darryl? Do you know?
He is, his mom messaged and said Brady Johnson, that the x-rays and MRIs wasn't as bad as what they originally thought. So he should be good for basketball.
Okay, good.
There's Garrett Maynard. Another steal. Pirates, this Pirate JV team being careless with the basketball right now, Coach. Turnovers crushing them.
Kind of the same deal to start the game for Belfry on the varsity level.
Yeah, same way.
Yeah.
Again, guys, if somebody knows who number 15 is for the Belfry JV team, please let us know. We do not have it. It said Mason Lowe, they believe, Coach. Brian and Tanya Lowe tells us. Appreciate you guys.
Again, it's good for these guys to be able to get some minutes under their belt. JV players, Darryl.
Yep.
Eastridge, I'm sure they're missing a couple of guys. As we mentioned, the Ramey kid, he's playing a middle school game.
Yeah, he's what's his name, Gavin?
Still didn't. I'm not sure, but I will say this: maybe the best player in the 8th grade class, maybe.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Yeah. Good job, Eastridge, swinging the basketball. Good ball movement, pull up. No good. Strong shot. Blaylock going to get called for the foul.
Oh, I forgot our guy, Mr. Blaine Keathley, JV coach for Eastridge.
Oh, yeah. Blaine, coach, former Alice Lloyd Eagle.
You talk about a man that could jump out of the gym at one time.
You know, and the thing I like about Blaine, coach, and I know this don't have anything to do with basketball, but when he went over there, the entire sports department, athletic department there at Eastridge, all got in church, got saved. I mean, he changed the culture there on Lit Creek.
Tremendous role model.
Yeah, absolutely.
His dad is a pastor now in Paintsville.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. He's moved back to this area, so he's leading a church in Paintsville, and I'm sure Blaine's happy to have his dad close.
Yeah, that's who it is, Coach. I do remember now. Now that they said his first name, Kanan Ramey.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's a real deal.
Yes, he is.
Eastridge all over Belfry here.
How about this? Isaiah Smith, Huntington Prep coach, says, hey, guys, hope Jackson Eastridge had a killer game. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you, Isaiah, for tuning in. Former state champion at Chapmanville.
Yeah. Huntington Prep, be interested to see what they have this year. They've not had a chance to, of course, Cam Mercer, I believe, is still a part of Huntington Prep.
He is. He absolutely
One
is.
of the top 2028s.
Yep. A lot of them have him the #1 player in that class. Nice job. Couldn't see his number, Coach, on the back.
Here's what I know. Eastridge all over Belfry. 12-2 here.
Mason Lowe gets it in. And, Coach, I don't know, does anybody know who number 12 is? Please let us know. And one, whoever it is.
With the spin-a-rooney.
Yeah, they said he shuffled his feet on that one, Coach. And so did the inbounder. It's going to go back to the Pirates. Now, Coach, you see Ashton Evans right there. I'll tell you a backstory on him. His sister, Audrey Evans, was a guard on that Tug Valley girls team at one state a few years ago. And Ashton transferred from Tug Valley. He was supposed to be a freshman at Tug Valley. Well, he went to Chapmanville, played his 8th grade year. After basketball, he come back to Lenore, finished out school, and then he transferred over to Belfry, and he's holding back in his 8th grade year. So, you know, he's a big time player for Coach Matt Thornsberry on that middle school program.
That's huge. What else is huge is that young man in the stands with the big bag of Funyuns. Didn't miss a beat. Funyuns in one hand, caught the ball in the other, just in rhythm and threw it back. Big-time play by that young man.
Yeah, somebody get us his name.
Yeah.
There he is, chowing down.
Yeah.
Now, I think Howard's in the game now. Yes, he is. That's Howard, number 11.
Nice.
Yeah. 3-point bucket by number 10, Coach, is Luke Langell.
I talked to Blaine the other day, and he said he was really excited about his JV team.
Well, he should be, because right now they are running this Belfry team off the floor.
17-2.
You know, and again, this Belfry team, Coach, JV team, they're probably a shell of themselves right now until they get their football players in.
That's right.
So, you know, it's not all doom and gloom, Pirate fans.
No. Started out the Coach Perry era with the W over East Ridge.
Yep.
Don't matter how you get it, as long as you get it.
That's it. You know, and the Pirates will return the action, Coach, on Saturday at Johnson Central when they'll face Russell.
That'll be interesting to see the new revamped Russell team, Daryl. They lost a lot.
They lost 5 players.
Of course, they still have
Caleb Rimmer. Yeah. You know, but losing Elijah Neal is a big hit.
Oh, it's huge because he was your leading scorer. He was your leading assist man.
Yeah. Zane Smith says, is this a scrimmage? Yes, it is, Zane. The varsity game has already been played. This is JV action. So you're looking at Matt Thornsberry coaching the JV squad. Nice job by Jace Mullins. Robert Wallace said, oh, okay, so number 12, Coach, he is a good player. There's Sawyer Heflin, Coach, he can dunk it. And he had it stripped. But number 12 is Gabe Varney. He is the son of former Belfry great Matt Varney.
Yeah.
So you know, keep an eye on him. Really good player. 12 for East Ridge is Gage May. There's another big name we know, Coach. Gage May.
Absolutely.
Sawyer Heflin throws it to Mullins. Maybe should have shot that one. Nice move.
Oh.
How about that, Coach? Making it rain.
Made it rain. Raindrops are falling on my head, Daryl McCoy.
There you go. Raindrops falling on my window. That was number 10, Luke Langell again. Howard getting it tied up.
Daryl, you're going to get a chance at the Junior Newsome Classic. Hazard.
Yep.
And what many believe may be the best team in the 14th, 15th, and possibly the 16th, possibly.
Don't say that. Don't say
listen, outside of maybe Ashland.
Yeah, that's the one. Ashland, I think Ashland's the clear one.
And you know why, though? Our guy's there now. Jackson Childers.
Oh, yeah. No, he's at Boyd County.
Oh, he's at Boyd County.
Yeah.
Oh, watch out.
He's at Boyd County, but
there's somebody.
Preston Hoskins,
the
sharpshooter from
6'6", 6'5".
And then you had Elijah Neal transferred
That's
over.
right.
Yep.
That's a tough team.
Yeah, and Coach, you also got Drew Smith from Boyd County, another high-caliber guard.
That's
There's
true.
Howard for 3.
They're loaded. But this might be the best Hazard team in a while.
It is, Coach. And the thing is, they're deep.
Yeah,
they're very deep Hazard team. I think that your top teams in our coverage area, Coach, I think are Ashland. This is in no order: Ashland, Boyd County, Hazard, Breathitt, and Martin. I think those are your top 5.
Yeah.
If I had to, if you put my feet to the fire and said pick 5 teams, I think they're your 5.
Yeah, and I think there's no question who those 3 are, top 3, when you talk about Ashland, Boyd, and Hazard.
Yeah. And I think Breathitt's up there.
Oh, yeah. The Breathitt people don't get mad at it. You're exactly.
Kevin Keathley said that now, guys.
He's up there. Yeah. Breathitt is really, really good, and especially, again, Sperry, a 6'4" point guard. You can't match up with that. No.
And listen, we've seen them this summer. They almost beat Martin County without Sperry.
That's crazy.
I mean, be honest. They moved the ball better. with them two bigs, but of course you can't win the big ball games without your elite superstar, Austin Sperry. But they played really good and played together with when they was missing him this summer.
Those two bigs play really well together.
Yeah. But I think Breathitt, is a scary team. They're the one this year. First time in a long time, they're able to come in as kind of the dark horse of a good team. So. Right.
Because everybody is like, it's Hazard's region, it's Hazard's region.
Yep.
And I'm telling you, Breathitt, they got the toughness, they got the physicality to compete with anybody.
I mean, you got Seth Caudle, Dalton Combs, you got Kenyon Higgins, Evan Eversole. Coach, you just keep going down the line. I mean, they got a loaded roster.
Loaded roster. 4 guys, I believe, already have offers at the next level. Unbelievable. Is this it? No, they're going for one more quarter.
21-7 right now. Belfry finally got some stuff going there. Again, this young JV team playing well together. They're just like you said in the varsity game. They come out really sloppy, but once they got their feet under them and they calm down, they're starting to click a little bit.
Yeah, getting calmed down, feeling a little bit more fluid in the offense.
Yep. And, we was talking about Gabe Varney up there is his father, Matt Varney, who, as I mentioned, was a former Belfry great. Good basketball, good football player, really good. A lot, that's the thing here on Pond Creek, Coach, it's the bloodlines, I mean, very rare, most of these kids have parents that mattered in the Belfry program sometime.
Right.
So, Coach, your son, Braxton Keathley, got his first in-game dunk this weekend.
Well, he got one. His first one was Leslie County last year at the end of the year. Got it at the end of the year. You weren't there for that one. He threw it down pretty good. But you're right. Those two were pretty nice.
Yeah, really nice. And, so where does Prestonsburg got next?
Prestonsburg is going to East Carter, and they're going to play Lewis County. And they have both their top scorers returning from last year. Of course, they beat Buckhorn 98-56. Caden Allen had a big game, Daryl McCoy.
Yeah.
The senior, 28 points.
Wow.
Tegan Sloan had 10 points. And
what about the big dog?
Oh, Connor Napier, he does what he does. Had 7 points, but he also had 10 rebounds.
Yep.
So just a great effort. First game, they're further along than I thought, Daryl Prestonsburg. And I think a lot of people probably a little surprised by how well they played. Buckhorn, a team made up of a lot like size and skill, a lot like an East Ridge team. Buckhorn will be much better than their score indicates.
The big fella moving the ball. I'm telling you, this is the East Ridge JV team. Blaine Keathley doing a great job with them.
And he's coaching.
Yeah.
Gotta love his intensity.
Yeah, intensity and his ability to inspire, Coach. Down Blaylock had it stripped away. They don't call a foul though.
I'm calling it right now. I don't know if we talked about it on air, Daryl, but after watching Phelps, they have the pieces to be pretty good.
Yeah.
Phelps is getting it done in a big-time way. Had a chance to watch them, and man, oh man, they've got a couple of transfers that's good pieces to the puzzle, along with Tyler Weddington. Knox Wallace is back in town. It's just Phelps going to compete if all the pieces are together for a 60th district title. It's going to be very competitive. And, of course, Pike Central, from what I understand, they went with Grant Hall at the 1, Brad Builder at the 2, Jaden Stewart at the 3, Caden Colton Young at the 5, and then, of course, Caden at the 4. So that's their starting 5 right now over at Pike Central. And then, of course, Belfry, you saw tonight, well, looks like what they're going to go with their starting 5. So this 60th district is going to be very, very competitive throughout the year.
It's going to be interesting to see this year. Remember, 15th region is one of the very few regions that has a JV tournament.
Yeah, that's right. Held at Prestonsburg.
Yeah. Swing it over.
We've covered that.
Yeah, every year. No, last year we did.
Yeah, last year we did.
Yeah.
He said, let's take that one off, didn't we, Darryl?
Yeah, we had to.
Yeah. It's going to be a fun year in the 15th because there's not an overly, as of now, well, it could change. There's not an overly dominant team.
No, they ain't. Well, and again, we haven't seen Martin County.
Right.
I'm telling you, Martin County's the team everybody's chasing.
I hear Billy Davis, he says they looking good.
I know I watched them this summer. And, of course, now they don't have Estridge, so, they took a big hit, especially, with depth. But, when it comes to their starting 5, there's not a better starting 5 in the region.
And maybe the toughest matchup in the region.
Yeah, Parker Watts.
Well,
Devin Maynard, He you hit the nail on the head there. He might be the toughest matchup, Coach. He's 6'6", versatile. There you go, nice job there by the Pirates. I think it was Mason Lowe with the shot, was it? Or was it Mullins?
Eastridge, pull-up jumper.
And there's Lowe with that's Garrett Maynard with the rebound. He's on the push.
And you said Belfry is playing at Johnson Central this Saturday?
Yeah, this Saturday, I think 2 o'clock.
Against
Russell.
Right, yeah, Russell.
Yeah. So be interesting to see if the Pirates can go 2-0. And again, Coach, a lot of it is hanging in there, hoping your football players, hopefully they come back with a nice shiny piece of hardware with the state title, and they're ready to, just step on in and play their part. But I'll tell you, I look forward to watching some of them football players, Hunter Hilton, Dante Davis, possibly Chase Varney. Then you got Jaden Muncie coming over from Pikeville, the big man.
Yeah.
So a lot of hype right now. But the main thing, here on Pond Creek, we're just hoping that they bring back that number 9.
Right.
There you go, 3-point bucket. That's his second. Howard coming in on fire. That's the son of Jeremy Howard and Amy Howard. Jeremy was a star football player back in his day. Amy, a star cheerleader. He's definitely got that Belfry lineage.
You just had mentioned it earlier, Darryl. It's that bloodline here at Belfry.
Yep. Yeah, and listen, you can't mention Belfry without mentioning the name Howard.
Right.
You got Paul Howard Jr., Jeremy Howard, and probably the best running back to ever come through Belfry. A lot of people say Isaac Dixon. I won't argue there, but Doug Howard was the man.
Yeah. Belfry football, this is as good a team as I've seen they've had this in a while, Darryl.
It is. They're opening it up, passing the ball a lot more.
Yeah.
Chase Varney having himself a heck of a year. Hunter Hilton over 100 tackles. Would have set records probably if he wouldn't have got injured.
Is there any surprise Hunter Hilton has 100 tackles? His engine never stops.
No, it don't. Coach, high motor, the very high motor. And listen, that's another name. You think Belfry, the name that pops out above all is Hilton.
Even to this day, JJ. I remember the brief time I lived here. JJ Hilton was a name. That's before the internet.
That was it.
He had that big of a name.
Yeah, JJ Hilton was a superstar. And I tell you, you know who the point guard was on that team?
Who?
When they went to 3 straight region titles back in the early 90s?
Who?
Sean Hager.
Oh, wow.
Floyd Central head football coach.
Wow.
Or ex-head football coach.
Yeah.
There's number 12, Gabe May with the rebound. Gets it down. Howard kicks it to the corner. Jace Mullins. Jace Mullins is a D&D All-Star game vet.
Yep, played in D&D All-Star game.
Yep.
Getting sloppy here.
Yep. We got a few here. I think, Kanan Ramey, he's not here. I think Gage May, I think, was an All-Star.
Folks going to love Kanan Ramey.
You know, him and Jordan Belcher, that's going to be a nice 1-2 punch for the future. You know, East Ridge basketball's in good hands.
I'm telling you, it wouldn't surprise me if Ramey.
Jace Mullins fighting for it.
It wouldn't surprise me if Ramey is a sixth man by the end of the year on the varsity.
I could see that.
Yeah, wouldn't surprise me at all.
I could definitely see that. You know, but I like the fact that he's playing middle school.
Yeah,
I do. I think all kids should play middle school.
It's a tough call, right? And a lot you miss out on when you don't.
Yeah. There's Coach Brent Perry. You know, he's walking in the gym with a bag full of swag after that big victory.
Oh, that's you get that first one. I don't care.
Yeah.
It means something.
You're absolutely right. It does, Coach. So his first game on Pond Creek, he counts as a dub.
You've got new coaches in the region, Daryl. Brent Perry at Belfry, Farmer at East Ridge, Harold Tackett at Prestonsburg. Who else?
Matthew Taylor at Shelby Valley.
Yes, Matthew Taylor at Shelby Valley.
Let's see.
I think that might be it.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, folks, you can. I don't know how to play out, but there ain't a coach that's jumped in and done a better job than Matthew Taylor at Shelby Valley. What he's done to get those guys ready to go for this year has been tremendous. Been very impressed with Matthew Taylor.
Very impressed with him. There you go. Good defense by Evans, Coach. And all of a sudden, this Belfry team, man, they're making a comeback.
Down 11.
Oh, there you go, the big fella, Coach. I thought I heard a whistle.
Big fella just battling.
Yep. It's on the floor.
Belfry's first game of the year.
Floyd Central, I think December 2nd or December 3rd won.
Here?
No, at Floyd Central. And then their second game, they travel to the DJ Begley in Hazard and play Perry Central.
Okay. Two good games.
That Perry Central game may be the biggest game of their schedule, because if they can go knock off one of the perennial powers in the 14th, that would give this young group the confidence they need to make a run, early season run.
That would be huge.
Yep. But that's easier said than done with Shannon Hoskins and Trayton Woods there.
Top 5 team.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, I tell you, the surprise team in the 14th. There you go, 3-point bucket, 0-0, Coach. He's wearing Carter Dammers. I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
But whoever it is, he said a nice three. But, Coach, I really think Jenkins is the surprise.
We watched them play, Daryl. There's no way they're a 10th ranked team in 14th region.
No. To me, I think them and Perry Central's at 3-4 team.
They're good, yeah.
And the thing is, you want me to give you a little breaking news here?
Yeah.
They just got a very smooth point guard over from Ridgeview, Virginia, Kel Owens.
Oh, man.
Yep. So remember the name, Kel Owens.
So he's not.
No, nobody's seen him yet.
Lawrence County's got themselves a player.
Yeah, from
Ohio.
Yeah.
Everybody's shoes coming out, Daryl.
Yeah. Now, Coach, is there? This is it, ain't it?
This is it.
Yeah.
This is ball game.
So they're playing 2 quarters of action here, I think, Coach. I don't think they're playing another
No,
one.
they're not. Eastridge gets the W here, JV action.
Yeah, so the dub goes to Eastridge, 33-19, getting revenge for the varsity dub by Belfry. But Kevin Keathley, from what you've seen, thoughts on the young Eastridge and Belfry teams?
Well, listen, Eastridge, exactly what we saw earlier in the summer. They're gritty. They're tough. They compete. They've got a guy that can give you 20 every night. Undersized. They're going to have to clean up some things in terms of value in the basketball. But this Eastridge team, I'm sure the coaches are pretty satisfied at where they're at this point. Go ahead, Daryl. Was you going to say?
No,
I was going to say. And for Belfry, kind of the same things that I said, look, the strengths, you got 4 or 5 guys that can get to the rack, that knock down threes, space the floor. They get hitting. They can beat anybody on any given night. The one area of concern, 2 areas of concern is how are they going to rebound the basketball in the half court and then on the back side of that press. If their motor's running, they're going to force a lot of turnovers. It's not, it's going to be layup city. But Belfry has, especially on the offensive end, matchup nightmares. Tough to guard 4 guys that can handle it.
It is. That's the thing, and whenever that's the thing that Belfry, right now, it's just, getting that chemistry and that continuity together. Estridge and Little, they haven't been here in 3-4 years, so it's having to kind of take that chemistry and continuity and figure out, certain people's roles, stuff like that. But Brent Perry, he's done an amazing job with this program, and I think Belfry, give them a little bit of time, I think they're going to be good.
Yeah, they got an opportunity to be pretty good. They got an opportunity to a lot high ceiling for Belfry, Daryl, is what I'll say. Very high ceiling. So we'll see come Saturday as Russell. Again, Russell's a revamped team, but it'll be interesting to see that matchup with Russell.
Well, they absolutely will, Coach. And, again, Braxton Keathley will be live when?
Braxton Keathley will be what?
When will he be playing again?
Lewis County, the day after Thanksgiving at East Carter, Daryl.
There we go, guys. Make sure you tune in to watch the Prestonsburg Black Cats and the Braxton Keathley era, as the young man is got a lot of people talking right now, so make sure you tune in for that one. And you will catch the Belfry Pirates Saturday at Johnson Central against Russell. Guys, for Kevin Keathley and Daryl McCoy, we want to thank Tuck Valley Wellness Clinic, Cold Grove Funeral Home, Mingo County Wellness Clinic, 3 Guys Pizza and Brew, Williamson Pharmacy, Punk's Tires, and